Look, at the end of the day, didn't make enough plays to put ourselves in position to win at the end. I thought our team played with great effort. We had opportunities to keep this game with the ball, with a chance to go win it. Even at the end, it was still an 8-point game. Didn't make enough plays. Going 2 of 14 on third down is going to make it hard. 13 penalties for 130 yards or whatever is also not going to win many games doing that. So that was disappointing. Couldn't get much rhythm on offense. Our third downs felt like we were on 3rd and 10 plus almost the whole game. So hard to get a rhythm going offensively. And then when we did have opportunities, we had some drops and some things that happened that didn't allow us to sort of keep going. Couldn't get any rhythm offensively at all. Defensively, I thought we played pretty good for most of the game, but some of the same things. Some of those third down penalties were critical. I thought we held them in check pretty good in the first half, and then they got away from us because offensively we weren't holding the ball well enough, sustaining any drives, and put those guys in some spots that was challenging. So despite all that, got the ball back in an 8-point game in the fourth quarter on the road against a really good football team. So disappointed we couldn't find a way to win.
Brian, you spent the entire offseason talking about mitigating the sins. When you have a day like today, is that discouraging when you come out and put up 13 yards?
Yeah, I'm just disappointed. I'm disappointed in that. I didn't obviously foresee that being the reason that would make the game really challenging. So, disappointed. I thought we would be better than we were, and we weren't. So we got some things to clean up, and we got to get ready to go for the next one. Yeah, I was trying to be aggressive and see if I can get the ball moved out from underneath there, and we've kind of gotten a little bit of rhythm, so trying to take advantage of some momentum potentially, and it didn't really work out in our favor in that point.
Is that worst case scenario to have them turn around, score a touchdown, way that they did?
Absolutely, it is. Yeah. It's a wild swing in the end of the first half that I was, tough to overcome those when you put yourself in that spot. And again, trying to be aggressive, see if we can get the ball moving back forward the other way a little bit, and didn't really work out for us.
How does the horizontal passing qualify as aggressive there? What did you see that showed you that throwing the ball sideways was going to get you around?
Did you have the play calls, Paul? Did you see them?
No.
Okay.
What were you expecting out of those?
We had a couple aggressive play calls down the field, try to work across the field with some of the man coverage they were playing. So we just didn't hold up well enough in protection. They covered it pretty well.
What happened that Legarius just didn't play at all second half?
I don't know about the snap counts. I'm pretty sure.
19 snaps.
Yeah, that was about his pitch count. He's between 20 and 25 snaps in the game. So.
Did you say during the week there would be no pitch count on Legarius?
Oh, I didn't say that. I didn't say anything about it, to be honest. But he was on a pitch count.
You mentioned being in those 3rd and 10 situations. Not every time, but a lot of times it's from running the ball first and second. What can you do to not be so predictable, and why are you running so much on those first couple downs, especially against this team? They run this.
Well, I'm trying to run the ball so we don't drop back and face their pass rush every snap. That was part of it. We ran the ball decent in the first couple series. But you're trying to keep those guys from pinning back and rushing the entire game, which is what happened some in the second half, and they getting those down to distances. We had some production in the run game, we didn't have enough. But yeah, that's why you do it, is you're trying to keep some balance and get yourself in some manageable third downs, which we weren't in any of them for most of the game.
4 turnovers and you only get 6 points off of it. 2 possessions started in their territory in the second half and went backwards. How frustrating is the inability to capitalize?
Yeah, incredibly frustrating. Yeah, those are opportunities to score points and put the game away, and we didn't do it.
What are you talking to Cam about those back-to-back sacks that pushed you guys out of field goal range? What's the teaching moment?
Yeah, can't take a sack in those situations. It's a learning moment for him. This is a really tough test to out the gate in his first start against this defense in this stadium, and there's plenty of things he's going to learn. He's going to learn a lot over the course of these games, and none of us are perfect. He's not going to play perfect, and there's things that we're going to keep coaching and keep harping on, and he'll learn quick.
Did you have outlets on those 2 plays, Brian? Were there places for him to go on those 2 plays?
Which one's he talking about, Paul?
When you had the ball on 23 on the muff, and then you took the 2 sacks, lost like 27 yards.
Yeah, there was potential. I had to look at it. I can't tell you what it looked like right now without watching it. We got beat on the rush pretty good. One of them I know we recovered, so I'll have to look at it. I'll get back to you tomorrow about it.
You mentioned a couple more guys that weren't an issue in preseason. What do you think the disconnect was that had that problem up against?
Don't know. We'll find out. We got to do a better job in that area. Some of the things were disappointing, but some of the penalty stuff, you're at the mercy of who's throwing flags and what they see and how they see it, and we got to make sure we're playing within the rules.
Within those 13 penalties, Jefferson, they had 2, and I believe they were on 3rd down.
Mm-hmm.
New series, etc. What can you do to corral that
Yeah, things that I thought we had grown from, and obviously we got to do a better job still. We're not there yet. Was disappointed that the false start was an interesting one. I didn't know that he crossed the line, and all the guy did was point, and they flagged it. I didn't think he actually crossed the line of scrimmage and got back. I thought you had to touch a guy, but and then the last one, he's playing hard and trying to play through the whistle, and he makes contact, and it looks probably a lot worse than it really was. But again, they're going to call it, so we got to pull off of those things, and we got to do a better job.
Did you consider a challenge on the Islematter play where they moved out of bounds on the sideline? It looked like his elbow hit inbounds first on Tuesday.
Yeah, you got to get a foot inbounds too, which we didn't have a clean look at whether his foot was down as well. An elbow doesn't equal 2 feet, so his foot would have had to come down as well. We didn't have a clean look, so the call from upstairs was that it wasn't more challenging.
Brian, last week, guys. Kind of tough week one loss last year, too. How important to put this behind you and kind of stop this now?
Yeah, it's the NFL. I mean, the next game's coming in 7 days, and we got another good team coming to our place, another playoff caliber football team. We got to get ready to go. We got to clean up what we didn't do well and get ready to go play another game. They come every week. There's no grace period. You got to get ready to go again. You make your corrections, you try to get better, and then you move on and go play again. And
Brian, despite the chances to learn some of the challenges that Cam had, I guess how did you see him handle the moment of today?
yeah, the moment's not too big for him. He was poised. He was calm. He saw things well. There's a lot of positives from his demeanor and how he handled himself in the sideline in betwing series and on the field. So I think he'll improve at a rapid rate.
What was your message for the team after this? Are you encouraging given the fact that you're in this game, or are you expressing disappointment over the way you lost?
I think both can be true. I think there's some things that are encouraging, but I'm very much disappointed that we lost. I'm very much disappointed in the things that we didn't execute well enough, and I'm disappointed in the penalty process. I didn't think that that was something that was going to show up the way it did today, for obvious reasons. And yeah, there's plenty of disappointment, but the encouraging part is that we found our way to be in this game for most of it, and we just got to find a way to play better when we need plays to be made.
Tim, I guess what's the frustration level like? You guys, I guess, have some opportunities that we're able to capitalize, and then how continue to stay across the board.
Well, I mean, we didn't score a touchdown. That's really the biggest frustration. Shooting ourselves in the foot, just staying in long situations, which we can't stay with. At the end of the day, we just got to continue to get better. That's only game one. We got a long road ahead of us. We got 60 more to try to go get a win.
Well, what would you say the biggest lesson you learned from this start on the defense?
Just got to be better situationally, knowing when, we on the edge of field goal range, not taking a bad sack, just getting the ball out, and whether that's dirting it or having to get out the pocket to throw it away. So just being better situationally.
Could you have done, or do you think you just haven't watching the tape and get the ball out quicker on the steps?
I would say just whether it was checking something or just to get the ball out, I would say just throwing guys open more, giving the chance for my receivers to make a play. Then it also comes down to everybody on the offense doing the job, everyone 11. So we just got to continue to grow together. It's the first game. We're not really tripping, too much on it, but we know we all got stuff to clean up, including myself. So, we're ready for next week.
Cam, there's two sacks that you took at the beginning of the fourth quarter that put you guys out of field goal range. After you take the first one, do you think, all right, this happened and it can't happen again? I know everything's so fast, but what are you thinking, I guess, during the second one, it ends up pushing you guys out?
Yeah, as soon as you take the first one, it goes to your mind. You can't take a second one. But at the end of the day, you're going through the play call. I can't control a lot of stuff, but I can't control the protections and getting the ball to my receiver. So, I just try to do my job and help leading this offense, scoring touchdowns. So it's just something that, we're a young group. We got to keep playing. We can't have no excuses. But at the end of the day, I mean, we took a loss today. So, we got to watch the film, learn from it, and try to win next week.
When you see that you guys forced turnovers and only made 6 points offense, how does that make you feel?
Shit, ass. Honestly, I mean, we ain't scored a touchdown today, so I mean, the only way is up. I mean, we try to score a touchdown next week, try to score a couple of them next week. So we just got to keep on grinding, keep leaning on each other, continue to just get in and out of the huddle. I think as the game went on, we got better at it, getting out of the huddle, not letting the crowd make a factor. But I mean, it's our first game together. We get a lot more opportunities to practice this week, try to go beat the Rams. I think we're very disciplined. It could be some calls that are questionable, but I mean, at the end of the day, we control our destiny. We didn't do that to the standard that we want to. So from my job, the offensive line to the running backs and the receivers, we all gotta lock in on the little things. So that's something that we're gonna preach this week going to the Rams game.
And how did you feel out there in the pocket in the first NFL game, considering the rush that they brought most of the game?
I felt good, honestly. I felt alive again, just finally being alive, knowing that it's not a preseason game, it's a real football game. But I mean, the rush that you get, I mean, it's unbelievable. It's something that you wouldn't want to trade for the world. So I'm blessed to be in this position. I'm blessed to have guys around me who believe in me. And we just really trying to get better. So we just got to continue to take it 1 week at a time. But I mean, it felt good to get out there.
I'm sorry if it's a little repetitive. You feel a little bit of a sense of guilt towards the defense when they give you the ball the way they were giving you the ball, and you guys aren't turning it into the kind of points you need to?
I mean, yeah, every offense should think like that. We want to be one of the best ones out there, but at the end of the day, we get defense who gets 3-4 turnovers for you can't capitalize on. At the end of the day, that's on us. So we just continue to learn, continue to grow together, continue to connect each and every day. And I'm just ready to watch film, get to work next week, try to go get a win.
A couple more positives where maybe you can build off of going into next week.
Say that again?
What are some of the positives maybe that you can build off of going into next week?
That we can be explosive. We just gotta connect on the play from myself to the receiver group, but we can be explosive. Then also we're able to run the football. I think that's a plus side of our game that we can run the football if we really want to. And then Coach Callahan is gonna always put the ball in my hands. He's gonna do his best for the offense, and so I'm excited to continue to grow with those guys.
How was your freedom to be able to check in and out of plays so you can get the offense in a better situation than you saw something yourself?
I got a lot of freedom. He's given me that freedom since they drafted me. So a lot of stuff I don't have to check because he calls good plays. So it's really just me, what I think in the moment. If it's a coverage I like, I know what I want to get to, I'm going to do it. So me and the receivers just got to continue watching film, continue them seeing what I see on the field, and then me listening to them, vice versa. So I'm excited for next week. I'm excited to go try to get a win.
There's one play we had a blitzer bursting through on you, kind of play most people think are dead, where you kind of slung it under his arm. I think it made me surprised to Alec that you got it all, and he wasn't able to collect it. Is that still the kind of play that maybe people have to get used to with you, that, hey, it might look like it's dead, don't count me out, I might find a way to get you the ball and be ready for it no matter what?
No, they used to it. The receivers, they used to it. The tight ends, they used to it. We just got to connect. We didn't do that enough today. So we're going to keep on getting Tommy down, keep on working with each other. When practice comes next week, try to make plays next week.
Last one.
We know you have a lot of confidence in Ridge. Is there anything you say to him after a tough game, or do you kind of just trust him to know what to do after that?
He a vet. He knows what to do, but I just continue to tell him keep playing the game. I didn't have a great game. I got to tell myself keep playing the game as long as the O-line and the running back. So we had the ball down 8 with a minute to go. We was damn near midfield. We didn't capitalize. So defense, they gave us opportunity to win the game. We didn't get the job done. So everybody on the offense, we all accountable for our actions. And so we just gonna watch the film, get better off of it, and try to win.